farther north and the west you go. And we are just getting started, by the way. Lots of folks asking, where's the snow? It's coming.
So more opportunities to make snowballs?
Yes, but just not throw them. Good.
We'll see you back here on News 3 at 10 and 11. Todd is up next.
Emotional pain and depression can indicate that someone may be at risk for suicide, but the signs aren't always easy to see or discuss. Most people who take their lives exhibit one or more warning signs. Often the signs are subtle changes in mood, what they say, or how they act. Learn to recognize the warning signs. Suicide is preventable. Recognize it, talk about it, act on it. Learn more at recognizetalkact.org. A message from the Virginia Department of Health.
I tried a laxative that's both gentle and fast.
Great tasting Dulcolac soft chews works naturally with the water in your body in as little as 30 minutes. Puts you comfortably in control. Dulcolac soft chews.
Daily Mail.
Daily Mail. All new, Season 5.
With great reasons to watch.
Stories you'll only see one place.
Are you ready to catch up?
Emmy Award-winning Daily Mail TV.
Weekdays at 2 on WGNT 27.
At Hardee's, there's so many tongue-teasing, wallet-pleasing ways to enjoy our new $5 meal deals. Whether it's hand-breaded chicken tenders or the big cheeseburger with fries and a drink. Woo! Go ahead and treat yourself to the new $5 meal deals at Hardee's. Feed you happy.
In America, the future belongs to everyone, so we built the truck of the future for everyone. Ford F-150. With an available 12-inch touchscreen and interior work surface, it's built to put the world at your fingertips. Because the truck of the future isn't built for a few, it's built for America. Ford F-150. Drive one today. Now get 0% plus $1,000 bonus cash on F-150. Plus, build and order your own and get an extra $1,000.
Last weekend, Winter Storm Izzy blew in, and instead of shopping for furniture, you wisely stayed home and stayed safe. Now here's the good news. Rooms to Go is giving you a second chance to shop and save. Bringing back our holiday hot buys and 5-year interest-free financing through Sunday, January 23rd. Save big on living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, and more. Plus get 5-year interest-free financing. Hurry to the Rooms to Go Holiday Hot Buys store extension through Sunday.
Wow, it really turned out great.
Yeah, and with the money we saved with Navy Federal Credit Union, it was practically free.
You know, I can't imagine where we'd be without them.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Whether it's the jumbo chili dog, 3-piece hand-breaded chicken tenders, or the big cheeseburger with fries and a drink. Choose your flavor with the $5 meal deals at Hardee's and feed your happy.
Now at 8 o'clock, we are bringing you a special report here on News 3 tracking Winter Storm 2022. The First Warning Storm Team has the hour-by-hour breakdown and how much snow is really piling up out there, folks.
And the entire news team is on the Weather Watch. We are your home for tracking this winter storm, keeping you safe and informed every step of the way.
That's what we're here for, right? So let's get right over into our coverage with the very latest on the forecast. The biggest snowstorm in years is spreading into the region as we speak. Some of us could even see 1.5 feet more or snow.
All right, so for this special coverage, we need to start with Chief Meteorologist Patrick Rocky. He is here now with who is seeing the snow and how much more we can expect tonight.
Well, hi, Todd. Hi, Aaron. Yeah, we're talking about, the biggest snow we've seen in years. It doesn't take a whole lot because we haven't seen a whole lot in years. There's a live look over downtown Norfolk right now where the snow is coming down pretty good. As a matter of fact, some of the roads, including Brambleton Avenue here, is pretty much covered up in snow. So be really careful if you have to be out and about this evening. But my advice is don't be out and about this evening. Stay where you are on your couch watching News 3, and we're going to let you know what's happening outside your window. And there you go. There's the big picture. Most of us are seeing at least light snow falling right now. A little porthole of dry weather here over Williamsburg, northern portions of Newport News into York County, portions of Gloucester County. But that will be filling in as we take you through the next few hours. So as we zoom in here to the south side of Hampton Roads, you see the brighter white colors, some pretty decent snow falling across portions of Norfolk and Portsmouth, especially into Virginia Beach and Chesapeake right now. Some good snows around Great Bridge and St. Bride's. We've got reports of an inch of snow already in Northwest in Chesapeake. As we slide a little bit farther to the south, this is really kind of the bullseye of where we're expecting the heaviest of the snow across northern portions of the Outer Banks, northern Currituck County, and into the Albemarle of North Carolina from Elizabeth City down to Hertford and Fort Edenton. As we widen out the view again, a lot lighter snow the farther north you go, if any snow at all. But as we take you through the next few hours, we're going to see those areas fill in. There we are at 9 p.m. as the snow continues to move north. The entire area is seeing snow falling and accumulating. As we get toward around the midnight hour, notice temperatures down into the 20s. So everything that falls is going to be sticking, and that's when it's really going to start to pile up. And we're going to have more of that overnight while you're sleeping. That's around 3 a.m. But notice the back end of the storm, the snow, has moved through the Richmond metro area at that point, and this is going to move in and out pretty quickly. And so by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, there we are at 7 a.m., we may have a little bit of lingering snow right along the coast, but generally most of us are going to wake up to no snow falling, but we should have a nice little blanket of snow in your neighborhood. So here's what to expect over the next couple of hours. The snow arriving for most of us right now, and then it gets kind of heavy as we head through the overnight hours. But by daybreak tomorrow morning, the snow will be ending. We're going to start the day with temperatures in the upper 20s. Coming up in a few minutes, we're going to talk about how much snow you can expect to pile up where you live. And for a lot of you, the most important thing is how long this is going to stick around, when it's going to start to melt. That's all coming up in just a couple minutes.
All right, Patrick, thank you. We have a lot to cover in the next few hours. If you're watching us in North Carolina, here's this. The Department of Transportation says all ferry routes are suspended. This is because of the high winds as well as the icy conditions. So far, we don't have a timeline for resuming the ferry service, but they do want to let you know they will be back up and running as soon as it is safe for them to operate.
And to our friends living in and around Chesapeake, as we stay focused on the road conditions, tolls have been suspended tonight on the Chesapeake Expressway. Chesapeake Public Works announced the change, saying that the suspension will help employees travel home safely, and we really want that. Tolls on the Dominion Boulevard Veterans Bridge are collecting electronically, so those will remain active tonight.
If you are in the city of Norfolk, there are some changes to parking due to the weather. Take a look at your screen. Here's all the details. The York Street Garage, it is going to be open from now until Sunday, January 23rd at 5 p.m. Street parking not available downtown. That is to allow for those plows to get through. That is along Bush Street, Granby, Plume, and Main Streets. Parking along City Hall Avenue and part of Monticello Avenue also removed this weekend.
If you haven't already, go ahead and make sure that you have the News 3 app on your phone. It's very handy. You can get breaking news alerts and up-to-the-minute details from the First Warning Storm Team. You are, of course, part of our Storm Team coverage, too. We want you to send us your pictures and videos of the snow. Make sure that you're staying safe if you do decide to snap a picture or take a video. And then, hey, email them to us at pics@WTKR.com.
All right, up next, I think we're going to check in with News 3 reporter Chelsea Donovan. She is live in the city of Chesapeake right now. Chelsea, I know the snow has been falling quite a bit out there. Tell us where you are and what the conditions are like.
Yeah, certainly coming down right now, Todd, and it's very blustery, as you can see where it's coming into the camera there. And look behind me, we're here at Greenbrier Parkway, so you can really see the snow on the roadway here. These roadways have already been pre-treated, but you can see that the snow is still accumulating. So folks, if you don't have to be outside right now, it's a great idea for you to be curling up at home, getting cozy and warm, because this is not a good scene for a major thoroughfare. Let's take a look at the ground accumulation. You can see quite a bit here. You know, we started to see the snow falling around 3 p.m. So you can see really coming down. And of course, the city of Chesapeake working very hard. They just came on a new shift, 7 to 7, a 12-hour shift to get these salt spreaders out here to be maintaining the roads like this so you folks can be safe. 41 plows and salt spreaders. They've got 3,000 tons of that salt. They've got 30,000, well, he's going a little too fast, isn't he, Lydia? 30,000 gallons of brine, and of course, they are working around the clock. They've got 2,400 lane miles of roadway that they have to maintain, but they're working in priorities to the emergency routes. Those are going to be your major north and south thoroughfares, east and west, like 17, Chesapeake Parkway, Mount Pleasant Road, things of that nature. Then they'll work to the secondary roads. Let's listen in to the Public Works Director talking a little bit more about how they handle the roadways.
Have emergency routes, and so those are the major thoroughfares, your Greenbrier Parkways, your Battlefield Boulevards, the Expressway, Dominion Boulevard. So those that provide access to major commercial centers, to hospitals. Then from there, we're doing the primary routes and secondary routes. From a resource standpoint, though, we will not do neighborhoods.
As Earl mentioned, not plowing any of those neighborhoods. So, folks, that's why it's best just to stay seated at home. No need to go out on this. We'll continue to work through here the next couple of hours and see what the roads look like in the city of Chesapeake. But this is Greenbrier Parkway right next to the mall. So you can see that snow is accumulating on some of these major roadways. Back to you.
Chelsea, thank you so much. Let's continue our team coverage now. News 3 reporter Leandra Head has been in Norfolk this evening. Let's check in with Leandra right now. So, Leandra, what are the current conditions where you are?
Well, we actually just arrived in Portsmouth. We're in downtown Portsmouth, where snow is continuing to accumulate. Roads are completely covered in snow, and they are wet and slick. We've actually been driving very cautiously as we have been driving in the downtown Norfolk area. Let me let you see what roads are actually looking like and what we're seeing. Snow is on the roads here. I did speak with VDOT earlier today, and they're warning drivers to not get out and to actually stay in, just for out of safety precautions and to give those VDOT crews room to actually treat the roads, and if they need to plow the roads, give VDOT crews room to do all of that. Now, snow is continuing to fall down here, and we will continue to keep you updated on the weather conditions here in Portsmouth. I will send it back to you all at the desk.
Now, Leandra, we know that you traveled from Norfolk into Portsmouth. Obviously, you had to cross one of the waterways there. What was it like on that journey between the two cities? Because that's obviously a concern during a storm like this, is the traveling conditions.
Oh, definitely. We actually took it very slow. We actually slid a couple of times, and we just kind of had to take a break and just go very slow throughout that route from Norfolk to Portsmouth. So our journey here has been tough. So for drivers and viewers at home, just try to stay home. If you don't have to get out, don't get out, just stay safe, because road conditions are slick and it is wet out here.
All right, Leandra Head, live driving through the city of Portsmouth. Thank you. We will check back with you in a few.
Yes, and be careful out there if you can. Pull over. Okay, we also have crews all across Virginia and North Carolina, and that brings us to Zach Dahlheimer. He's a little bit further south in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Zach, you have had quite the evening. Large flakes of snow. You were out there with the temperature gauge before. What do you have up your sleeve for us now?
Well, Aaron, I've got the yardstick right here. We've been measuring snow totals all right here, so we can show right here as far as just in a moment now. But I do want to tell you, you heard Patrick mention the bullseye area, this area being part of that. You could certainly see why right now here in Elizabeth City, the snow has been falling at a steady pace all day long, starting at 3:30 this afternoon, not just vertically, but you can see right here on the camera with our photojournalist Michael Woodward, it's been falling horizontally as well, with the wind certainly kicking up here all afternoon, and now that we're in the evening hours. Now, I mentioned I have the yardstick with me here. We've been taking measurements kind of all around where we are. We're right here off of Halstead Boulevard here in Elizabeth City, one of the main roads going in and out of the downtown area. I want to see right here. It seems that right here it's a little less than an inch But further down Halstead Boulevard, where we measured it earlier in the last hour, we got anywhere from an inch to an inch and a half, just less than 2 inches of snow has accumulated over time since the snow really started falling here around 3:30 this afternoon. But take a look around me here in this parking lot in the shopping center right off of Halstead Boulevard, otherwise known as State Road 344. You can barely see the asphalt. It is all caked with snow right now tonight. It's been coming down at a steady pace. And of course, we've also seen quite a few drivers out on the roads here tonight. We've seen some crews plowing the main road here, Halstead Boulevard. We saw just down the road about 30 minutes ago a couple of cars just driving, and a police officer checking them out. It looks like that they were in a little bit of a wreck or such. But these are conditions to where we've heard it from officials. If you don't have to be out on the road, you don't want to be out on the conditions at this time. When we were coming out from downtown earlier, Michael Woodward and I, we were trying to get back to where we've been where we're staying in Elizabeth City, and we had to drive at a slow speed and go around the different roads and to stay into where roads that are more that are lit better at night instead of those dimly lit areas, just so that way we can get back safe to our hotel, because these are conditions that are not the best to be out on the roads at this time. But again, as you can see, the snow is really coming down here in Elizabeth City, and we'll keep you posted on conditions throughout the night here on News 3. Live in Elizabeth City, Zach Dahlheimer, News 3.
Zach, thank you. Stay warm in Elizabeth City. Now we want to check in on the roads. Meteorologist April Loveland has been tracking those all night in April. Now that the snow is coming down, what impact is that having on travel times?
Well, it looks like a lot of people are actually taking it slow out there. Our map has turned to green, to some yellows and oranges out there. Now you can see we're not dealing with any crashes out there right now. I have been tracking a few disabled vehicles, but looks like that has cleared up. But let's look at some of our VDOT cameras. These are what's exciting out there right now. I-264 westbound here at Great Neck Road. Look at this. We can see the snow really basically going sideways out there. It is windy, but you can see we're not really dealing with a ton of snow on the roadways there. They are pre-treated and the plows have been out. I have been watching that. But as we look at some of our, some of our secondary roads out there, some of our town roads, Columbus and Market Street here in Town Center, Virginia Beach, you can see our snow covered out there. And as we head to the Greenbrier Parkway and Kempsville Road, we can see here we have it's kind of zoomed into the roadway. We have a car stop there at the stoplight. You can see though, our roads are snow covered there. So hopefully, and like we have been seeing, people are taking it a lot slower out there. So if you do have to be out and about, make sure you just take it slow. And if you don't have to be out, I would just be sitting at home, maybe watching us on TV or watching us on our Facebook Live. So hopefully everyone's staying safe and staying warm out there this evening.
April, thank you. A nice warm cup of hot chocolate sounds really good right about now, and I think our Angela Bohan agrees with me. Angela, you are in Moyock this evening. How have things looked over the past few hours?
Well, there's a few drivers going by right now, but it's been fairly quiet. I can tell you that the snow has changed to more of a mixture. It's a wet snow. I can hear it kind of pelting off of my jacket. I want to show you, Ryan, our photojournalist, is going to show you a little bit of the parking lot. We switched locations to the Food Lion. The snow is still coming down. You can see it is covering now the parking lot. And over here just a few minutes ago, we did have a driver come over and do some donuts in the parking lot, having a little bit of fun. But it does seem that it's pretty quiet, so most people are sticking to that advisory of only essential travel for most people. I do want to show you the ground here, though. Take a look. I brought this tape measure. It's about 2 inches in most spots, give or take. Maybe a little more in the grass, but it's really not packable for a snowball fight yet, or a snowman yet. So maybe that'll change overnight with the moisture level. I'm sure the kids will be eager to get that in the morning. So we'll have to see what the snow totals will be. But for right now, if you don't need to be out, hopefully you did your grocery shopping, run for hot chocolate or marshmallows, and hopefully you can stay home and be safe. But we are off 168 in Moyock at the Food Lion, and it is still open if anybody needs essentials, but it is a good night to stay home and stay safe. And we do know that some of the roads are pretty slick. We drove just a few minutes over here. We experienced that ourselves. And I did talk to a manager with a tow truck company earlier before the snow really got hard, and he said he worked several accidents already. Thankfully, minor injuries only. But for now, bring it back to you in the studio where it's nice and warm.
Angela, thank you. We hope you are doing your very best to stay warm out there. But Todd, I'll tell you, aside from the cold weather that's out there and how bad it probably feels to be out in the snow, it's beautiful.
It is really nice. That's the best part about a snowstorm, is those moments afterwards where everything is blanketed in the snow and that quiet that you get from it. It dampens or muffles rather, the sounds of the city. That's a really nice part.
Yeah, it's so peaceful. And so if you guys there at home agree with Todd and I, and you're seeing this in your backyard, or as we head over to tomorrow morning, send us any pictures or videos that you might take, because we really want to see them. We'll post them online, maybe even get a chance to talk about them on air. You can send any of those pictures or videos to pics@WTKR.com.
And let's show you some of those pictures right now. Check this out. This is what it looked like around 5 this evening off of Tolls Creek Road. That is in Moyock, where News 3 reporter Angela Bohan has been all afternoon. This photo sent in by Donna Robertson.
And how about this? This is what it looked like in South Mills, North Carolina. I think this is my favorite picture that I've seen all day. Here's a little puppy enjoying his very first snow. Look at his paw prints there on the fresh snow. So cute. His owner wrote to us saying not sure how he feels about this white stuff, but, you know, I think he looks real cute whether he likes it or not.
He sure does. Keep sending those pics to pics@WTKR.com. All right, this is a look right now in the city of Newport News.
Those flags sure are whipping. Our reporter Ellen Ice is live there. So Ellen, good evening. How are you feeling and what are you seeing?
Well, I'm feeling a little chilly, I'm not going to lie. Fingers and toes are, you know, they've been better, but I got to say, this is a snow globe I'm in right now. It's absolutely beautiful. I want to show you that now. You can really see it up in the lights there. And I did get an update from Public Works. They say that crews were able to apply brine to all primary roads in Newport News today. They're going to continue monitoring priority routes throughout the city and will apply brine and salt as needed to prevent freezing. Just a reminder, they have 25 plows, 9 salt and sand spreaders, and we saw those earlier actually going around the city center, and it made a big difference, and some 6 brine units as well. And crews have been working 12-hour shifts around the clock since 7 a.m. yesterday. Now, I'm in the peninsula, and I don't want to forget about our community just to the south of us, Hampton. So I did get an update from them as well. And street crews have dumped 211 tons of salt on roads and bridges between 7 p.m. Thursday and 4 p.m. Friday. So crews up here in the peninsula are working hard. And I met someone who was super excited about this winter weather. I would love for you all to meet him. His name is Ethan Wallace. Let's go ahead and hear from him now.
It's a lot of money to snow plow. You have to have the plow, the equipment, and keep the insurance, and that's expensive. So we just don't, it's kind of good to be able to use it. It's been, I think, 2017 since we've had a decent snow. So I've not even had to hook the plow up. And so this year we are getting maybe an opportunity to use it.
Okay, so that was not Ethan Wallace. I apologize for that. That was Dan Green. And we did talk to landscaping companies earlier about what they're doing during these slow winter months. And they actually, a lot of them offer snow removal services. So if that's something you might need tomorrow, that's something you can always check out. Live in Newport News, Ellen Ice, News 3.
All right, Ellen, so before we come back here into the studio, go ahead and tell us what the young man who you did meet earlier, we're going to work to find that soundbite. But while we do, tell us what he was excited about.
Okay, so first and foremost, he was like, it's a snow day. So he was talking about playing in the snow with his friends, hopefully having a snowball fight at some point, and most of all, being off school. So that was what he was mostly excited about.
And he's going to have all weekend to enjoy this snow. All right, Ellen Ice there in Newport News. Thank you. Let us head down to the south side and into the city of Virginia Beach. That is where we've seen some heavy snow falling throughout parts of the afternoon. News 3 reporter Brendan Ponton has been out there all evening long. Let's check in with him right now. So, Brendan, where are you? And it looks like cars are going pretty fast for the conditions out there right now.
Yeah, we're in Red Mill here. Yeah, you can take a look at it. This is Nimmo Parkway, and there are some cars here going down the street. It is snow packed at this point, accumulation on the roadway, and there are some cars that we have been seeing go by us. Let's take a look here as well on the sidewalk where, yeah, the accumulation continues to build, getting a little bit deeper than we've seen here previously. So the snow actually has picked up here, I would say, in the last hour or so. We kind of went through a little bit of a period where it was maybe pretty light, but in the last half hour or so, it's picked up here once again. Now we're right by the Red Mill Commons Shopping Center, and we can show you here just how quiet it is. Basically every business that we're near, at least, this is a very big shopping area and shopping center, but Five Guys actually still has an open sign in the window, but I haven't really seen anybody going in there in a while. But all the other businesses appear to have closed out here. We've been seeing some people go through with snow plows and shovels to keep everything clear in this area, but very quiet in the shopping center. There have been some people driving here on Nimmo Parkway, although I would say, you know, when people were making their way home at about 5 or 6, it was a lot busier than it is now. Right now, actually, I don't see any cars in the horizon. So the story here in Virginia Beach, that this could be the bullseye, and so crews have been out here pre-treating the roadways. We know that 30 crews were out here pre-treating. There'll be 30 crews plowing once the storm is over. But just like a lot of other cities in Hampton Roads, they will not be plowing residential neighborhood streets just because there are not enough plows. So everybody watching and waiting to see how much snow accumulation there will be here in this area. Like I said, Patrick and our meteorologists have been saying this could be the area that sees the most, perhaps, in Hampton Roads of snowfall. So that could have, of course, a big impact on everybody's plans for tomorrow and moving forward. So that's what we're seeing here in Virginia Beach. Todd and Aaron, will send it back to you.
Brendan, we appreciate that report. I think there's a Starbucks around the corner. Go get yourself a coffee.
Here's Chief Meteorologist Patrick Rocky.
Ooh, the coffee sounds pretty good right about now. And yeah, as Brendan said, the roads are getting really dicey. This is a look